it here. You can go Wu Yang, Lucio if you really want. Not like a... Wu Yang does quite a lot of healing, like direct, straight up healing like an Ana, like a Kiriko can do. Kind of lacks in that department. You have to be very...
Close spread's not started yet, hold on.
Get a lot of heals off. Or you can go something a little bit more defensive too. Look, all I'm saying is that you can still play the Life Weaver here if they want to. UV on...
Just say it was intentional. It was. It literally was.
The tree.
Rivals these four? I don't know. The game looks...
Yeah, he's not called the tree, but...
I'm closing creds.
But he's the tree now, actually, now that you've said this.
Mega Chat going gun fireball? I don't think I have Mega Chat on mine.
It does. I mean, this is what GK have been rocking the entire stage. They've got the Lucio, the Wuyong. Ultraviolet's Wuyong is so disgusting.
Truth.
The amount of damage that he's been able to do.
You see, yes, I saw G2 fucking choke, bro.
You're not just a healer, you're also going to be doing damage for the team, so we love that for us.
I think Rival Esports, like, the game just looks, in my opinion, it looks very unappealing watching the competitive pro scene.
But the fact that you can rely on your support to do that much...
Maybe that's because I actually just don't play the game.
Amazing. So expect Ultraviolet to be taking that falling rain perk for sure.
Yeah, two very self-sustaining players on GK's side too. Kuffer and Maimone just gonna basically take care of
Willie is dead. I seen enough. Extinction win. Never mind.
Quickly chased down. Look at this squad actually from GK, kind of rapping on Extinction. They do trade 1-for-1, but Maimone is going to be back quicker. I like Vision's pick of the Hanzo here, especially on this point. It's a lot of
King's dead.
Kind of shootout, but if you don't have that high ground, you are in trouble. Point has been unlocked, but it should be a GK cap as Kuffer chases everybody away.
Yep, no, it's...
Wow, even after Kuffer got so low, there was just so much burst healing coming through from Admiral and Ultraviolet.
Oh my, Alpha got a spawn camp like that?
And GK actually just go touch the spawn doors. Josh, I feel like we haven't seen this in a while, but GK just, hey, Kuffer, hello. Rolls right the way back to the team, but that is a lot of confidence for this team to be playing with. And the longer that you can keep Extinction stuffed in the doors like this, the more time that you're delaying. And it also sets up
what is going on?
Just go play pinball with the members of Extinction that do make it through that.
Kuffer's just rolling around.
I like the Vision swap up as well. No Hanzo, just pick the Cassidy. Know that the
Albito's dead?
is all on you. Alba gets another kill. So another opening kill by Alba, 4 on 5. Maimone now playing on the periphery. Tagging down King, who's taking the high ground away from him. There's the bubble jump in from Hattori now trying to...
Oh my god, Hattori lives, no way.
Hattori is so long.
Admiral's dead too!
Admiral down.
Oh my god, GK! Wait.
I love this Ana pick from Extinction as well. I think one of the ways that they can actually play into this Wrecking Ball is also with a very strong counter dive. Vision picks up another kill. Lethal goes down.
Wait.
So while you lose the Tracer, I mean, you gotta deal with this Wrecking Ball, but you got the Nano to help you.
Yo, has Kuffer took any damage? Has Kuffer taken any damage?
So hard to keep Scuffed alive. Tori is going to fall prey, unfortunately, to Kuffer in the
How was it? I never had it. It was actually pretty good.
Blast. A good, like, look, if you kill King,
I enjoyed it.
Sentinel blast in, Kuffer gets a knockdown. There's a good pocketing on Scuffed and a good tempted body block, but it was just...
Refund Preds, please.
And now Maimone's got Pulse Bomb. They got Nano Boost, though, on the side
Wait.
of Extinction.
They didn't see Willie.
I was hoping that they would be able to use in that last fight, but of course, you just don't have access to that anymore. It's better to
What the
save all of
fuck?
his ultimates for this next fight. We actually already see a trade come through as Kuffer loses his life.
How did Kuffer just die?
Those DPS, but Extinction has so many other tools left in the
Dang.
I feel like they should win this fight.
With Pulse Bomb there from Maimone as they forego the point. Sleep Dart used. Maimone's definitely going to be calling that one out for Kuffer. Maybe they can make a slam play in, but Extinction still have both support ultimates available. Primal Rage.
Ew. No, Hattori actually has such nice primals. No glaze.
From his own head. And that is going to be a Tidal Blast actually onto Vision of all people.
Tidal Blast on Vision. Oh,
Extinction still maintain control.
I love that Tidal Blast play because it allows Vision to actually chase down Kuffer. Gives them a little bit more percentage since in the midst of that last fight, they actually did sneak away that capture from GK. So they got 51%. They're actually very close to matching what GK have. And if they can keep Hattori alive and actually fly that Nano, maybe they get even more out of this.
Oh, spots the Lucio, but Scuff's already down. Maimone and Admiral come up.
Oh, wait, the B comes out from Admiral? The B drop?
Admiral lays down that sound barrier. And that overclock is, well, might not even be needed, to be honest, from Lethal, but he's still got one kill at the very least. And there is the cap for GK. A good attempted to kind of dive in there from Hattori, but you saw everybody from GK, they had cooldowns ready.
Now, the thing is, GK actually have no ultimates. Hattori's on ball! they knows.
The way that Geekay have been playing this.
Kuffa has mines though. Can Kuffa hit him big mines here? Does Kuffa mines the rotation or does he mine point? Let's see what he does. Looks like he's gonna mine point.
Still getting some great damage down. Actually,
Yeah.
going to go back and use the mines on the point so that maybe there's going to be some damage. Extinction takes as they come back.
Oh my, perfect. Oh.
Ended up using that tidal surge to get away from the team. There's going to be a last second touch by Vision. High Noon to buy some more time, but you still need to repeatedly touch. My Moan looking for a pulse bomb on the back line. Spots King out for a brief.
Kobe.
Pulse bomb goes wide, but it's all good. Tori still ends up falling over. And now it's just the cleanup for GK. Yep, there's no chance here for Extinction to touch. A valiant attempt with 71 on the board, but GK still come out on top.
I think it just started to fall apart a little bit after Extinction had used all the gas left in the tank.
Mines at 9. Oh wait, no, they nerfed mines, didn't they? I think mines went from 20 seconds to 15 seconds. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
They weren't able to get a cohesive team fight, and by the time Hattori was able to go back in and touch, she had lost all of her health. It was just a really
16 seconds. Holy shit, that's still a long ass fucking UV with 0 deaths. I mean, and UV has the most damage too. But no, I mean it's just he's just the most DPS support ever.
He's so quick
so
with the shift.
Yeah.
And they weren't really putting as much pressure on UV, right, as they were Alba. Is that Wrecking Ball, the Winston? It's just the small difference there between the two. Same kind of comps here for Extinction. Going to start on the Casty this time, but GK with lethal on the Sombra. This has been quite the pick for GK in recent times. And against the Winston, I mean, honestly...
Okay, Sombra out from lethal.
Misery, living hell for Tori. Staying on the point is basically almost impossible.
Yeah, it is so hard because as soon as you jump in, you can get hacked as a counter measure, and then you have no mobility to get out of dodge. This makes you a huge meat target, and that's where Geekay are going to be able to get this first fight win. They focused on Hattori so much on that first engagement, and then just being able to pick up the
Chris Bain is up.
And with the control of this point, I think Kuffa's going to once again try to go touch the spawn doors of Extinction. They can't get out. Hattori takes a virus. Oh.
Yeah, life is pain for Tori right now. She is struggling to stay above.
You can play Sombra like 76. You can play Sombra like that a lot of the time. Just sit main, just use TP to get out. Just farming EMP like fucking crazy.
Who's still yet to die? Well, there's a tidal blast. Attach the tracer.
Oh.
Trace the bubble. Link the backline. No connections, but a quick recall gets my mode to safety.
You earned that so fast, you may as well go ahead and try to use the tidal blast, build up to the pulse bomb, and then if you're able to get
dude, look how much damage Wu Yang is fucking doing. Look at this.
So that's a great way for GK to start off this fight. They might not even need ultimates here, but they throw out the pulse bomb anyway.
Oh, that's... Vision is trying so hard to get these last, like, headshots or body shots on the backline. The Admiral and UV are refusing to let him have that. Nice team kill from GK. They've got EMP now, too. They've got EMP...
Honestly, you know, let's just buff Wu Yang. Let's just buff Wu Yang.
Too, compared to last round.
I don't even think they needed the sound barrier in that last fight. They were already winning quite hard, but the fact that they invested it, it's just an insurance policy to make sure that they actually won that fight. Because now, with the Wrecking Ball, you're, once again, delaying Extinction from getting there. Let them walk into you. Let them get hit by this EMP. And you even just get the EMP.
It's too easy. It's just too easy for GK.
Yeah.
God in 73 months.
A virus, a tidal blast, and yeah, that'll be it. Unfortunately, Alba gets nice stuff onto Kuffa, trying to touch the point, but there are too many boops, and GK with pure, unadulterated control on that last round. They finished that one 2-0.
That first round, and then that downtown was a very different story.
Oh, I mean...
They just knew what the game plan would be. With that Sombra in tow, it was...
Dude, I'll be honest, it's looking like a 3-0.
That she cannot touch the point, she cannot have a say in these fights, and so unfortunately...
Maybe Extinction can turn around. I got belief in them.
Called out, like, Hattori's job and was so hard. Even to stay alive against all of those different effects with the hacks, the viruses, the triple orbs that Ultraviolet was throwing at you that were also chunking your HP, and the follow-up from Vimone. It was just so hard, and if you don't have your tank, you can't follow up on the dive that you're trying to execute with this roster.
What?
So here's my bed. Right.
Levanphamine thinks it's a 5 gifted.
my bed.
Thank you, my
And
go.
imagine this is the first thing you see when you wake up.
No, look at UV's damage. I actually need to watch his POV. How does he do so much fucking damage? Like, what is he doing to have that much damage? Love you too, bro.
And I think, yeah, Hattori has been has struggled a ton. Lethal just permanently playing those off angles as the Sombra is just impossible to deal with. It really is when you have a wrecking ball as well, kind of booping you around, and like you said, ultraviolet landing the triple orbs over and over and over again. We'll go to a map that might be a little bit more slow in pace for Extinction next, and it'll be their choice.
Okay, but like, where are the replays?
But where do you go?
Is there no like pro game replay? Hello?
Kings Row, where the Winston and the Wrecking Ball are just a little bit more muted.
Let me see.
But then you still have to deal with some of the other big threats that GK can throw at you, which really are just kind of the DPS department. I think that's where you're really gonna struggle is like, how do you actually stop a Maimon Tracer from nipping at your supports in the back line? You know, how do you stop Lethal from something?
Dude, I don't see any ultraviolet out there. I don't see any.
Maybe you just
Am I like blind?
Yeah, I was actually thinking that. I'm like, okay, so Kings Row probably a decent map.
There's a player called Ja Morant.
Like that was actually my thought process.
Yeah.
So
see, we're on the same page.
Maybe. I mean, it feels like a little bit of a.
That's 2 weeks ago, bro. There has to be something recent.
Because it's like, okay, well, Lethal just plays like Cass or something. Like it doesn't.
Is there nothing recent?
Really turn the tides in any meaningful way, which you want.
Here we go. 10 days ago.
You act like my brother.
Maybe some way you can run like an aristocrat.
Levanphamine thinks it's too much. You're so funny. You brighten my day when I watch your videos. I love you. Thank you. I'm glad I can help.
It is so hard. Like making kind of a case for Extinction. That would
Alright, let me see what he's doing on Wu Yang to do this much damage.
I think so as well. You can play Winston and Wrecking Ball on any other map, and even on Kings Row, we see teams still opt into playing the Wrecking Ball.
This guy's just perma in. This guy is perma in.
And they can make it work. But we actually end up going over to Suravasa. I think there's also a lot of merit to go here as well. You're gonna have to win this at some point. May as well try now. At the future, you can also try to get your map pick with like Junkertown, Kings Row, and maybe
Subi675 and Fardo Potamus things up.
Yeah, exactly. So picking it now.
Should I give Wu Yang a spin in ranked? I feel like I've never played Wu Yang in ranked. Should I give him a spin?
Extinction, because Ball's pretty good here. And then you're like, okay, maybe we have the matchup of the monkeys, like the Winstons. So yeah, it is tough, but then it's like you can only ban Ball once. So yeah, Extinction are in a catch-22 at the moment, but I think that may be the play. And then on GK's side, what do they ban? They could ban. Well, did they ban Lucio already? They banned the Kiri, that was it, yeah.
Yeah, so they could ban Lucio. Very good call.
If you want, yeah, you could ban like a Lucio if you really wanted. I mean, you can play like the Life Weaver.
Levanphamine needs another gifted sub to Nymph.
You can play Life Weaver. It is possible, and I think
he's boring as fuck. If he's not meta, no one would play him. I feel like UV would play him still. I think UV really enjoys playing Wu Yang.
Okay, so
this is the hero that one. No hero can bring me back to OWCS.
So GK are like hampering
unless
Extinction's ability to play the Winston now. So it's like, okay, do we just not play with the Ana? We play it with the Kiri instead. We're still going to be playing against a Wrecking Ball. Kiri's harder to dive than an Ana, but Ana's like very good with Winston. So yeah, expect GK I think to run out with the ball again, and then Hattori really can't go Winston here, I don't think, especially if Lethal could just like swap Sombra and then just own you, and then like destroy, like grab the health packs as well, which is.
Now I'm looking at Wu Yang POV. You really don't heal that much.
I'm wondering.
Like you actually don't heal that much.
Do we see Torb? Torb, might be good here if you can actually lock down something like a flanker. If you expect that they're actually going to come out on something like.
Alright, the game's starting. Let me close spreads. But
But with what's
Bang.
actually getting
God
thrown
damn.
right now, it is just going to be the Freya's. Vision and Lethal both opting to play that pick.
Okay, yeah, Freya. Sojin ban, opt for Freya instead. I think there's definitely merits to the Torb. It's like, depends how career-pilled teams are.
Have you played Wu Yang like that? Not really.
This actually get played a little bit ago. Lethal picking that hero, but I think it does make a lot more sense to play the Freya here. If you
Is that wait? Is that a fucking Roadhog? Yo, is that Roadhog?
Have somebody that can duel out in the skies if they're both going to take to the air, and there aren't any real flankers that you're actually trying to lock down with the Torbjorn, since Hattori is also opted into playing this Roadhog.
Yeah, the Hog. Okay, so
Hog is the never mind.
Which is play Hog. Nice hook there onto UV, but doesn't actually get a kill at all. Just an instant wave pushes the Hog back a little bit. I'm sure
I mean, is it
like she did? Teleports.
Dude, every time I see like Wu Yang just hit the Roadhog, I think like like the like the pulls that like just push water at you. That's literally what I think about every single time I see the Hog try hooking somebody.
Just cleans up the rest of it.
He just gets waved back. He gets moved back. He can't do anything.
Already a strong start for GK. You've got bullet shot. Oh,
What did Lethal just fail?
Yeah, I mean, you can charge it quick. It's whatever.
No, I know, but like again, look at how far forward GK are playing, where they just use the bola shot right at Extinction spawn.
Oh, UV's dead.
Thanos is dead.
Double tapped. Okay, Hattori did end up switching. Yeah, so I don't actually mind it if you're playing against the Hog team. The Hog
Is lethal
takes
boon.
infinite damage, so you just basically play up into their spawn until he's.
What is his crosshair?
They've got teleport though, and they didn't TP into point after that kill. Lethal in a little bit of trouble, but here comes the sound barrier. Nice little Leon Mimo's pulse bomb. But Hattori is just so low. Gonna get dominated right now, but thanks for the help, Alba. A kill onto Lethal is gonna be good, and a wall on the point as well is gonna separate the team, being GK. But those mines are gonna be tough to actually deal with at this point. Hattori still
What?
low. Just needs help. Geekay are on 99%. Russians are coming in to try and turn the tides now. Lucio pretty low. Admiral does manage to skate away for his life.
We don't kill a Lucio here? Hello?
Extinction will end up capping the point.
Turkey sandwich in the 14 months.
Will make sure they get it. They've got nothing left in the bank now to defend.
Nice healing from Scuffed, and the Kitsune Rush to just seal the deal. They do have the bola shot, but like, also who are you going to be hitting with that? It's just going to be hard to land onto any of these.
Oh my god, UV is dead again. It's actually looking winnable for Extinction. Or is it? Not on Cuff's watch.
For Extinction, if they can capitalize on this player down.
Oh, what a bolus there from Vision. Just snuck it past cover, directly hits April. Just basically locks April in place. But GK did end up capping the point, so Extinction haven't been accruing.
How much you pulling in monthly? 6-7 billion.
Win it out at the end of the day. And GK, they have a bowler shot of their own. They can throw that in, but Hattori already with a quick swivel on that pulse bomb. Really hope that maybe
6-7. My bad.
Next fight as well. Not really a whole lot. I mean, Maimon actually might.
Jesus Christ. My bad, bro. That was bad. That was actually bad. Wait! Lethal kills Scuffed? Vision kills Lethal? Nah, it's looking like a GK win. Hattori no mech. It's over. It's over.
And there you go. That's going to be
It's over.
And a cap for GK. Good stuff. That was again. Vision's kind of coming up clutch with these early picks. It's just converting on them, and I think Lethal got caught out by using the ult, and then Lethal double tagged. Lethal got double tagged by Vision, but still, I mean, landing a bolus on a Kira.
Hattori's demeched already? Honestly, I think it's just 3-0 Overwatch. I could be wrong though. Vision's low-key on a heater. No, I mean UV actually just got the perk, so it's looking over. It's looking over.
Definitely like one of nice onto Scuff too. He's actually so active.
Do you see this?
Tag Vision, who was like 7 foot in the air.
Do you see this?
A ridiculous weapon to be good at, and it's exciting to see the progression of skill with Wu Yang's left clicks. And UV definitely ahead of the curve in North America here.
Honest opinion on Rival and his biggest flaws?
The new skin he's rocking
Optimization and...
Straight to the backline. Oh, the Suzu came in just in too late there. Or too early, sorry, from Scuff.
I don't know. I don't play it.
Knockdown still went through anyway. Albert dies with the sound barrier. So now GK can run all over Extinction. It's done, unfortunately. A quick reset here for Vision is required. They've got about 1.5 fights left before this point is GK's.
But with how far forward GK are actually playing these flashpoints, it's probably more of like one fight. They could use the teleporter to try to sneak back this Wrecking Ball, and they do actually have the Sombra now, so that's another way that you're going to be able to neuter the Wrecking Ball. But you have to use a sound barrier to get through too.
Wait!
Ooh.
Yeah, really frustrating. Lethal above the Lucio right now is 1 HP. Alba just gets chased to heaven and back. Unfortunately, he's 6 feet under now. Ultraviolet does end up going down, but the mines from cover is going to separate the team. Extinction duty.
Oh my god, really choked.
Mimon goes for a cheeky pulse bomb, but goes
Is this the dagger?
I like the switch
Is this
up.
the Extinction win?
And this Vision Sombra. So cover's going to have.
Wait, why did y'all say Vision Sombra like that?
These fights, but is this Extinction maybe being able to defend here a little bit easier? Although positioning for GK.
What?
Goes
Okay,
right
that's
off
not good.
drink, and now you don't have the sustainability for Vision to get this EMP either. And so it's all going from bad to worse, Jack. I think
GK are just getting everybody off the map.
Yeah, there you go.
UV is even off the map with them.
Boot kill and bad to
That might be the
worse
dagger.
indeed. Well, that's a 2-0 for GK on Suravasa, and a quick rotation too. Points right behind them. That's real nice.
it's nice, and they do catch Papa with that hack, but you're still able to get away with the pocket healing from Admiral and Ultraviolet.
Can you open press? We might actually be in the middle of a game here. Bang!
Oh, King was in the front line there. Another perfect bowler shot onto Scuff. Forces the Swift there, but it's now just so low. Suzu does manage to connect with Scuff and one other person there.
Wait, who is Vision gonna EMP? Who is Vision gonna EMP?
Lurking around on the periphery, trying to find picks, but a nice teleport from Scuff, and the heal onto the other DPS makes sure they stay alive on the
Perfect prime EMP position.
Extinction can set up. They got 3 ults and an EMP.
Okay.
Should be one dead Wrecking Ball, but to the
Come on, we have to ult track the head B here. We have to ult track the head B here.
The team as the point unlocks. A boot onto the brig, but Alba has managed to stay alive. Self-destruct on the point now is going to clear it off. Cover struggling to find these final blows on the backline of Extinction.
How is Kuffa perma full HP? Can we talk about this?
As a teleport from Vision does manage to get him out of
I actually don't think Kuffa's gone below 600 HP.
No business staying around any longer.
But GK can actually go back into this one. I mean, now that Ultraviolet and Scuffed actually spawned at the same time, I kind of thought maybe there was...
Be happening in 10 months.
Go in, and if Mimon actually gets something with the pulse bomb, that would have been an even better time. But unfortunately, misses the mark with that one, and so it's just going to have to be raw picks. Or Lethal lands the bullet shot. That's going to be one more ultimate that GK had that Extinction are going to have to play.
Wait, lethal kill Vision?
Oh, cover is one. Nice E from Hattori though. Stops the bowlers connecting to the backline, but Scuff's under a lot of duress. Lucky's got the break.
W flip, W flip.
The aggressors. There is
Yo.
a teleport for the backline as they do end up trading sides with a rush now on the point. Even a rally deployed by Extinction. They really want to win this fight, and they should. Ultraviolet's close to this tidal blast, but I think maybe a little bit too aggressive to use it right now, although they might see an opening where they find it's useful. Although with Kuffa being manually hacked again and Vision being able to slink out of there with the invis, this is going to be last fight now for GK to touch.
Now this is where they can use the tidal blast to actually apply to somebody to go in and get the touch.
Nice high ground control though from Extinction. There was no one there for my man to actually connect that with. Has to recall, blinked off the map, very nearly end up dying.
Zamer this up.
My man now without a recall is gonna have to play a little bit more safe, but with a pulse bomb.
Dude, is this the reverse sweep from Extinction? They have to touch though. There's so many mines on point. How are you gonna touch? Alright, maybe they're gonna play it slow here.
Just waiting for somebody to come through when the defense matrix is down and the teleporter is gone.
They're waiting for EMP. They're waiting for EMP. Sim wall comes out. Kuffa's getting caught out. Kuffa's caught out. They don't even need the EMP.
Good body block too. I mean, a couple of little boots there actually onto Kuffa. I mean, the turrets were just lasering him to death.
Wait, Frey all and B come out.
4-man B coming in from GK. Really
Admiral's hack. He can't wall ride. Really?
Ultraviolet, my moan ended up coming out with the kills required. A double for my moan. That pulse bomb onto Alba is good for 1. OT in session. Extinction have 99, but GK have control.
Oh, GK actually go back and switch Kappa over to...
Whoa, Winston's actually pretty good here.
Actually wondering if they would make this play after how much trouble Kappa has had playing around the Sombra and even get cut off with that photon barrier from the...
Oh, they're going that early. Holy shit.
Couldn't get enough healing, but now the Kappa is going to do a lot. Oh, but keep
Holy. Solo E on P on Kappa. Okay. Tidal Blast. UV was, I think, attempting to attach it to my own there. Didn't end up connecting. But Kappa's going to be back so quick. Extinction need to be able to capitalize on this space. Tidal Blast onto Lethal. Knocks down.
Okay, Lethal might be a little too in.
A nice stun bash onto Lethal. Knock for 6. As now Extinction also use this rush to secure the...
No, Extinction are winning this.
A fairly trivial fight now for them with only Admiral ready to deal with. Same with Kappa, I suppose, in that choke point. But yeah, GK know not to push into that one as Extinction get a point.
They get a point, but I think GK actually get away with a lot more than that.
Yeah.
They
Yo.
out both of the support ultimates and the solo ultimate. It's really valuable ultimates that Extinction don't have to try to secure first capture on this flashpoint. But GK are going to be the first ones to
Alright,
get them
this
there.
fight?
Let's see how they approach this next fight.
I think GK gonna play a little slow, maybe wait for B, or Cuff is just gonna die right now for fun.
Keep it behind. That's well. Always.
GK gonna play slow. Extinction's gonna try to play faster with a TP play. Okay, Vision is just dead. Willie's dead. Hittori's gonna int in for a pick here with Diva Ball.
TP now.
TP fine. Diva low. Diva low, no Suzu.
No.
Diva can really die. One.
Still do. One ball.
Killing baby.
Someone. Oh.
Simba point. TP top.
B.
We can get. He lived
I can mid push after. I'm fine.
Break low.
Break one. I'm going to break 2.
Yeah, I'll save my bit. Walking in.
Cass.
Don't worry. Break the third, please.
Yeah.
Yes, walk.
Machine break.
Break last side.
You have getting us.
Yeah, chase Diva.
Get out of the kitty.
Dude, no, Admiral is actually so good at Lucio.
Looking like a bunch of saints out there with that level of patience from GK. You heard Ultraviolet say we can give this point. We see the wall being deployed. We can give and we can re-engage with that sound barrier. They're going to try and fight Extinction in their spawn now, prompting Extinction to actually use their rally to survive. A Primal Rage is going to boop Alpha around, but that's overhealth should be enough for Extinction.
He hit for Ajax in game. I have seen him Ajax before, yes.
In the front like this, I mean, there's not really a whole else that GK can do, but really what they're hoping for is that they extended this final fight. Scott would need to use the Kitsune.
Feels sad. CPU thing 3 months. How's my demo? Is awesome, man. The rush from fucking heaven. Oh my god.
If everybody can escape, that's going to be super good for GK. Yep, 5 players escaping with their lives. The flip comes in, but
what?
King, yeah, a little wasp on his shoulder there. That wasp being my mode.
King just said, "Is something tickling me?"
Out versus King ends up hitting that recall. Oh, flashbang from Vision. Ends up missing somehow my own, but still very vulnerable spot for the Tracer to be in as he joins the rest of his team. King now in an odd spot, has to recall himself without any blinks remaining. Looks like Extinction, the health bars are dwindling now as that bubble's going to stop Hattori from actually getting heals. High noon.
I get it, Will. Don't worry, I get it.
Vision, but they've lost the mech. That slight bit of downtime causes Alba to be picked off by Admiral, but they should be able to sustain now. Without cover being on the point, being a menace in the front line, it should be fairly easy for Extinction to continue capping.
Ew. Go ahead, Vision, get you some.
That's gonna make this recontest from GK really hard. Gonna wait for that to come back, and then you can actually approach as a team of 5, and by that point, it's gonna be overtime. You're gonna have to go in and
okay, the only issue is GK have every ult they need to win this. Scott has a rush though. They have Primal, B, and Freya ult. Extinction, it's not looking good for them. Cuff was already in with Primal.
They're trying to split Cassie yet again.
B comes out.
A nice bowler seat from Hattori, but will it actually be enough? Was getting juggled right now in the skies as Cuff has given him 6.
They don't even need B. They literally don't even need B.
Ends up falling as the flip ends up coming through from GK, and that was the rush used too. GK is still sitting on their sound barrier, and they don't even need it. They're just going to wrap this one up with a nice little bow on top. Mimo's got the pulse bomb, hunting for that baby Diva now, who tried to go for that final touch to trigger OT. Looks like King's there for the final hurrah, but that is going to be GK taking the map 3-1.
Good effort by Extinction, though, to make not just a flashpoint win on that third one, but also that final one quite close. They were able to get 99%, and I think they were still
Shocking. The first three doesn't have.
We saw on Surabasa that I'm hopeful that Extinction can continue to keep learning and growing in this match, but this is not going to be a map dropped by GK yet. They still have this perfect record for this stage and looking to keep it up as we enter into the third and potentially final map of the series.
Yeah, definitely looks that way. I think the adaptations that Extinction made were decent. I think the Brig, not the strongest support right now, but with the amount of pressure that you're under from the Wrecking Ball, I think it was a good pickup. I think Vision 2 switching over to Sombra is nice for times. Obviously the Casty worked out a little bit better towards the latter half of that map, but yeah, it was going to be a tough fight.
Would you come back to OWCS to make a team with a Hood, D1, Genji from Australia?
We go to map 5. But
what?
Do we again see a pivot to a brawl type map? Do we see something like a King's Row next? Is going to be the big question. Forcing Kufra onto the Winston is actually not too bad, but GK are just different beasts. They really are. This team is just so good.
They are so
well,
good.
would you?
I mean, this is why they have won
we'll have to see.
Stage 1 and Stage 2. But they technically won Stage 1. It was just under the banner. 4 out of these 5 players won the first stage of North America. But now they're looking to get the three-peat. This roster wants to keep winning and make it to that global stage so that they can have their shot at winning OWCS. That's what they're looking for.
Dude, look at how,
This is
oh
just
my, car
another
washed.
day in the office for them. You want to hope to see them continue this undefeated streak, to keep having that confidence behind this GK team. And they're making it look good. Really, really good.
Yeah, I think the big test is going to be the international stage 2. They were the team with Zera to beat Crazy Raccoon under the Nightmare banner. I think there's a very good chance with the gap in the regions kind of closing that they're in with a good shot. I think the Korean dive is kind of an El Clasico. Like, Korean dive is just so scary. There's so many good like Winston ball players in Korea that it's still going to be a very tough night. Same with Tracers too. Like, look at the Tracer players in Korea. It's just nuts. The Flex DPS are just insane too. So yeah, the big stage.
Have you played Skate 4 at all? Or, yeah, interested? I played the skate game. Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I think it's a hell of a chill game.
Now to even call it, are gonna be one of them. I think it would take an incredible like fall from.
But honestly, I've been consumed by Mega Bone.
Sweden, I think it would be insane. No one would have had that on the bingo cards. That's for certain.
I think it would be a weird day if we actually saw GK lose a map as of late. But you know, and as you've called out, their biggest test of strength, they're coming later on.
Mega Chad, Ogre, Athena.
So hopefully up until that point, we'll continue to see them grow, continue to dominate, and maybe this third map will be.
You love playing bullshit, bro. I respect it. How is this bullshit?
Series and potentially the final one as GK look to shut the door at the 3-0. And we've seen them play on New Queen Street before. I mean, Wrecking Ball, Sim, Sombra. This was where we saw the Admiral Lifeweaver pick last weekend versus Nightmare. So, hey, maybe we see it again.
Bang, bang. I'm sliding over cars while I shoot.
It would be even more insane if Extinction. Maybe we'll see Lifeweaver. I mean, being able to control high ground is really nice. We've seen the teams like Zeta Division run like Wu Yang and the Ana on these maps, where like the sight lines are very long for the Ana team, and you can kind of hold back, wait for the dive to come in, you can kind of count the dive with the Ana sleep or whatever, and then have your Wrecking Ball do the rest, or your Winston. So yeah, we'll see what Extinction want to ban. And in your head, like, where would they want to pivot? Because I think still targeting cover is going to be tough. Like,
I don't even know. Like, honestly, if you're Extinction, like, what do you even ban? Do you ban the Wu Yang? Do you ban Kuffa? Do you ban the Tracer?
Like, you have to pick your tank. Maybe this is the time to actually bring out the Wrecking Ball ban so that you're forcing Kuffa onto the Winston, and you know that you just have to play around that one particular thing.
It's got to be either Wu Yang or Ball.
We get the rock, paper, scissors right to
honestly, I'd rather do with the wall than like a really good Wu Yang.
But how much time do you have afforded to you in push? Only 10 minutes. I think just ban out one of the tanks and make sure you know you're playing.
Yeah, I played Rich Friend too.
Yeah, I I think Wrecking Ball wouldn't be such a bad ban at all. Looks like Extinction. Okay, that's another big target, actually, to be fair. Ultraviolet's Wu-Yang.
UV's Wu-Yang? Alright, bad.
No Sombra either on this map.
What does this do?
You know what, GK?
Boss curse.
That was probably going to play Wrecking Ball. No Wu-Yang. Maybe a little Ultraviolet on the Ana. That'd be kind of a nice little treat, I think, as well. We'll see where they want to go. With New Queen Street as well.
You really are the roguelike guy, am I?
Actually also hinders Cuffer a little bit, or more normally, my Moan, who ends up doing a lot of like heavy lifting with the Tidal Blast, being able to knock people down. It's such an incredible
Those are nice,
ult
yeah.
on the Tracer. Initially kind of seeing the ult, it's like, okay, so you definitely pop that on a Winston
Yo,
or like a
yo.
Wrecking Ball. But Tracer is just so, because she's so slippery, being able to get to the back line, the Suzu timing, and we saw it in that last map as well. The Suzu timing
Monkeys.
has to be perfect to stop that knockdown coming through. If you do it a second too early, it's going to wear off and you get knocked down. If you do a second too late, you're going to be already like stunned on the ground. And yeah, unfortunately, you're going to have 2 pulse pistols shoved in your mouth. Let's have a look. Extinction. Hattori or Hog, maybe?
Here we go. I'm closing preds. I'm closing preds. I'm closing preds. 3, 2, 1.
It's going to be tough to kind of master, but I love this. Lethal.
You changed after your first 10 mil SMH. I'm not even close to 10
I
mil.
kind of expected Ultraviolet to come out on the Kiriko. As much as I would love to see the Ana is still very susceptible to something like the counter dive. And Ultraviolet does amazing damage with the Kiriko. I think you...
Okay, Hattori is back on Roadhog.
Him to get that big damage that you were seeing on the Wu-Yang.
Does Vision think he's the friend?
Flavor, and it feels like such a miss to not have that Kiriko with the Suzu when that is the
Hattori is dead. Hattori is dead.
Okay,
And
well,
unfortunately,
Hattori's dead.
Roadhog has not worked out.
How'd you see I was checking my bicep?
Take infinite damage challenge, very easy. The Roadhog, you're really like setting up birds around corners and then kind of playing around the bot and like, okay, you come to me kind of thing. And it's so hard against this comp. Like, Lethal's playing at range. Avril, UV are also kind of like on and off angle. Cuffer's gonna get hooked and maybe even Suzu'd. The ideal hook target is kind of Cuffer and then burst the Wrecking Ball, or enough to the point where the Wrecking Ball has to back off. But even Lethal is just taking insane angles right now. I really like this.
Yeah, both
You can't be
Lethal
punished.
and Ultraviolet can take these off angles and still have a way to get back to the team. Whether it's the power slide or with the swift step, you just get so much damage, and it makes it hard for Extinction to actually get into the action when you're just taking damage from every single side. If you want to play in these small rooms, you have to use these teleporters, but every single time someone on GK is marking you down.
Yeah, and it's hard for you to
Okay.
as well, right? Because there's no Tracer.
I mean,
there's no fast Genji, fast character. There's no.
it all goes off Hattori hitting a hook.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
Hattori doesn't hit a hook, it's worthless.
Scuff, but unfortunately not enough to kind of save Hattori in that instance. And now Lethal can stay up in this high ground window. Overclock used, double bolt connects, but the Suzu and the heals from Ultraviolet keeps Lethal topped up enough to maybe get a kill. All right, they do end up trading my Moan, but Extinction are very split right now and they lose checkpoint.
The point for GK is so big,
Ooh,
but
maybe
wait
not.
a minute. Satori gets there in time to actually trigger
Wait.
the forces out that rush.
They're dead.
Okay, Hattori is dead. It's not looking good. It's not looking good.
Yeah, dived in for half a second,
It's not
but
looking good.
Ultraviolet to the rescue.
Yeah, I mean, you have to do that, though. You want to try to deny checkpoint. There was that opportunity to at least go trigger the overtime, so I think you do have to just throw your body on the point and hope that the rest of the team is able to get there. With
It's
that
not
trigger
looking good at all.
but
It's
then
really not
force
looking
out
good.
the Rush, you've got these mines out for Puppa and everything else under the sun from GK coming out. They want to win
It's not looking good.
Unfortunately, their Scuff ends up getting chased by Cuffer. Wall is going to fade eventually. As GK are happy with that lead. Not looking so healthy though with the backline for Extinction. Alba kind of caught out. Wants to kind of int onto UV to get a trade. And
What would you be calming right now if you were Extinction? Probably the things I would need to calm to win the game.
And this bot is barely even moved.
It's actually really hard for them to go in and contest because of the point presence that you have here too. Like, not only can Kuffa actually just rotate around the bot, but you have the disruptor shot from Lethal that also makes it hard for Extinction to actually just step up and touch the bot without fear of, oh, disruptor shot softens this up, and then all of a sudden you've got Ultraviolet or Maimon that's gonna come in and do a ton of damage. Like, Lethal's doing a great job of shutting down these
Wait.
flanks and still getting off-angle damage onto the team.
Hittori almost has primal. Hittori does have notoriously very good primals. I will glaze.
Grinding.
Crazy good at Wrecking Ball. I think him and Infected are the best in North America currently. I think that goes without saying, to be really honest. I cannot wait for that
Rhino
game
can
actually
give them a bit of run for their money.
week number 5.
No love for Rhino?
Potentially, Rhino's definitely up there. All right, here comes the rush from Scuffed up on this high ground, but Hittori's already gone down. Scuffed has got the swift step, but no Suzu. Couple of seconds.
When PG
away.
says wait for the 10 millionth time,
A teleport
I
there,
gotta
a little
make
bit
it
of
interesting,
backup
man.
through
What do you want me to be
It's a
like?
good place for Scuffed to kind of hang out.
Oh no, they're dead again. You gotta have some hope. Wait.
And again, the team is split. King ends up teleporting away, but it's going to be fairly alone. I think they kind of sniffed out where this sim is. Yeah, it was on Mega that whole time. Hittori has got Primal Rage, so...
Wait, Hittori with the primal?
However, Lethal's just more than topped up in this small room.
Never
It's gonna
mind.
be hard for Hittori to really finish off kills here. Is there's no one to kind of follow up. Ultraviolet even steps on the tempo, switch shift to gear 6, hops down the rush, forces Albert to use the rally, and now what do? You've been permanently body blocked, the wall's been deployed, the sound barrier comes out from Geekay. This is going from bad to worse now for Extinction.
They're on the cards for just getting full capped. It is could happen.
Bro, like, come on. I can't. It's a complete murder. It's literally a complete murder.
Hard for anybody to actually walk out. All the while his team is pushing the bot. What do Extinction have
Wait.
to answer this? They got a low bullet shot once Vision gets this up, and that's about it.
Nice little slam on the back
Oh, and he's
to
dead. He's
Alba.
dead.
Before Alba even touched the ground, the body just slammed on it. I mean, look, you trade for UV, I suppose, but I think you might be right, Rose. Could be a full cap. Oh, King is 1 HP. Should get chased out. Oh, my bone. 13 HP. Oh, nice shot from Lethal, though, yeah. Knew where the recall was roughly going to be, so held rail for that.
Lethal actually does get caught out now, so it is going to be a 4v4 King respawn. So now it's going to be on Extinction to try to claw their way back from this one. But 120 meters to 0 is a really tough ask with 4 minutes left. We've seen teams do it before, but with this bullet shot, you've got to open something up, and Kappa is still
Notice how I
making
start
this
watching
race
and they're
for
actually getting a
really
glimmer of
good.
hope.
Yeah, it's just like slam. Okay, now fuse updraft to get away. A lot of cooldowns used. Pulse bomb in the hand of my moan. Everybody kind of cowering in at this mega health pack room, and the bot again is kind of barely moving, Rose, as we see Cuffer over and over and over just kind of keep tagging the bot and making sure it's not really moving at all.
God, that Suzy was amazing. Did you see that? Kappa rolls away with just a little bit of HP, and Ultraviolet is there to just lob the Suzu from afar. Is gonna force out this rush as Scuff comes back in.
Bro,
Like,
someone's
what?
got to kill Cuffer, please.
What?
Someone's got to kill this guy. Like,
They steal the bot!
let's kill this guy. Let's beat him to death with hammers. Let's kill him. I mean, look, you're against this Wrecking Ball that is just constantly on the bot, and that's been the big problem for Extinction. The guy is just.
Can you coach me on tank after these games? I am good. I am really good.
Rush ends up coming out eventually. King ends up getting vaporized by Lethal, and the full cap is there. Geekay with a photo finish on New Queen Street. Don't
Fucking
even give
asshole.
Extinction a